exactly.
Buzz off, Curly. I'm working here this morning.
You can't.
Why? We're not exactly inundated with work of our own, are we?
We've got an ad in, though, haven't we, advertising our availability. You can't be available if you're in here. It's lax and it's unprofessional.
You do the bins, don't you?
In my spare time, yeah.
Over, jump to it, Terry, lad, please.
Wouldn't I just love to do that, Dad?
Sleeping partner.
Gloria, get the mats out. Betty, me and you'll get a brew going, shall
Don't mind me having my dinner here, do you? Only Brian's meeting his mother-in-law in the rovers. Dead embarrassing, it's just. Loudmouth. Where's Teddy anyhow?
Oh, he's helping out at the Rovers.
What was that, Ada?
Just checking the line.
Oh, God. Fancies that Gloria, doesn't he?
Oh, he doesn't, does he?
Of course he does, don't you?
No, she's common.
That's what you want, isn't it?
Kevin, I'm surprised at you. I mean, what about Michelle? You're still caught in her, aren't you?
Yeah, well, she's for the best, though, isn't she? When you've got to develop your other interest, stops you getting obsessed. Like it'll end up with you and that Susan Barlow.
She's gone away, if you must know. And anyway, even if I am the obsessive type, it wouldn't let me feelings for the girl get in the way of business. Not like Terry, flipping duffer. I mean, look at this stuff. Terry reckons it's going to make us rich, eh? Rusting junk, eh? I mean, look, bathroom scales, they don't go past 10 stone.
I'll probably still have them off you. And anyway, I reckon his pal's got the edge on yours. Wouldn't interest Woodlouse, that lot.
Ah, you see, well, that's where you're wrong, see, mate, because this here is a genuine 19th century provincial long case clock.
Yeah, give or take 3/4 of it.
It could be restored, you know.
Oh, yeah, it's like turning a lolly stick back into Sherwood Forest.
Nothing's too much trouble for the people who cherish this stuff, because they know it's been made with love by a skilled craftsman.
Yeah, so it got chucked on a tip by a fed-up housewife.
You're a Philistine, Kev, like Terry.
Yeah. Has that got out to do with Phyllis Pace?
Yeah, it's a special night class she's running, specially designed to lower the IQ of the neighbourhood. Oh, hang on. Hello, duck nuts and what? No, it's Curly here, sorry. No, I'm afraid he's not, no. I'm going to go and have to...
And drag him out of boozer!
No, sorry, Mr. Dawson. He'll be back at 1. Oh, certainly, Mr. Dawson. I'll say so, Mr. Dawson. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. I knew it. I knew he'd be ringing. I've got inside information, you see. Listen, Kev, can you look after the yard for me for 10 minutes?
Yeah, go on. Give us a bit of peace and quiet.
Reg Dawson is on his way round. Wants to see you. Probably because of your brilliant display of applied moronics yesterday. Probably thinks he's going to rip us off. But this time, I'm ready for him. Come on.
Right-yo. See you, gorgeous.
See you, stupid.
Well then. So what's this brilliant master plan of yours?
Look, when he gets here, just act dumb, right? It shouldn't be difficult. Leave all the talking to me, because while you've been drooling, I've been reading, I have.
No, have you? I'll thrill him for you. Well, listen, if you're not going to let me join in, I might as well get back to the Rovers, mightn't
No, Terry, you've got to stay, so he thinks I'm in charge. It'll unsettle him, because he dealt mainly with you yesterday. He thinks he's going to pop in here and make a killing, but I've got inside information, and... Someone's coming. It's him. I'm in charge. Okay, agree.
I'm stum.
Afternoon, lads. Made pals, have you?
Yeah.
Indeed we have, Mr. Dawson. And you'll be glad to know that Terry here has decided to leave all the financial transactioning to me. Now, we're very pleased that you seem fit to come round and see us
I've been
again.
thinking about this old clock.
Ah, yes. The old clock.
Well, you wouldn't know it, but this is a mid-19th century provincial long-case clock. Much the worse for wear, of course, but I think I could restore it quite nicely, so I'm prepared to give you £40 for it.
40 quid? Shut up, Terry. I'm very sorry, Mr. Dawson, but you've misread your Miller, Mr. Dawson.
Miller?
Miller's Antique Price Guide. The professional handbook for 1982, to be precise. Am I right in divining that you spent the greater part of yesterday evening with your nose in the aforesaid catalogue?
You're on the stage, lad.
You read it up in the reference library, didn't you? So did I. And I'm very chatty with the assistant librarian, and she told me that someone else had shown a great deal of interest in the section on clocks, and she described you. Now, as you quite rightly point out, this is indeed a genuine mid-19th century provincial long-case clock, with 8-day aperture, striking movement, moon phases, and day aperture. But what you have failed to notice is engraved upon the intricate embellishment of the brass plate is the dial has been signed S. Collier of Eccles.
You're right.
Therefore, according to the trusty Miller again, I couldn't realistically let it go for, say, less than £200.
£200?
200 nigger?
You know as well as I do, Mr. Dawson, that when it's restored, it'll have a retail value well in excess of £350.
Hang on, Curly, why don't we do it up and sell it ourselves?
Because, Terence, who's going to give us 350 quid plus for anything? He's got all the contacts, hasn't he? So, Mr. Dawson, you lucky, lucky man, for £200 it's yours. What do you say?
Oh, I'm impressed.
Well, I'd be depressed if I were you.
No, I admit I was going for a quick rip-off, but I'm always more interested in an ongoing business relationship. Right, lad. Right, lad. £200 it is, then.
Cash.
Ooh, you are a bright lad, aren't you? All right, then. I'll be back this afternoon. In the van.
There you go. 50-50. You made 100 quid by keeping your gob shut.
Yeah, but hang on, Curly, we're not going to pull a stunt like that every day, are we? It's muscles that's going to keep us ticking over, mate.
I've got them and all, me.
Come on, then. Prove it. 50 press-ups now.
You know.
1, 2. That bloke's give you 200 quid for anything in that yard. He wants his head examining. I'd keep him on track.
Oh, we will, don't you worry.
Give over, Curly. We want to bypass him and go to the antique shops direct. Cut out the middleman.
I wondered why you've been so quiet. You've been thinking, haven't you?
Patronising planet.
Well, come on, then. How are we going to swing it?
We get in the van, don't we, first thing in the morning. We go round the antique shops and we find our gear. And we introduce ourselves and tell them how much Dawson paid us. Damn sight less, right? Then we suggest that they pay us a weekly visit.
Get this man a pint.
You get him a pint money bags. And while you're at it, get me one.
I will. What a team, eh, Terry? What a team.
What a team.
Time to get lads.
Yes, please, love.
Right.